Howdy everybody, Brian, Indiana Creek Gold. Got Ron F. Prospecting and Outdoor Adventures over here. This is sort of where my last video left off, was up here and the battery died on my phone. So brought Ron up here. We're getting ready to do some prospecting. Make that hole me and Richard made a little bit bigger. So I was just showing him this up here. Above the waterfall and the opening for the old mill. It used to be the old grist mill here. This is either the grist mill or the lumber yard. There's a water driven lumber yard here too on the creek at one point. I'm not sure the location of which was which. But this old rock, I assume it's sort of a wall. That is the material that hasn't washed out. And if that's the case, there'll be some big old gold up in that stuff. So definitely fossils. I know the obvious fossils laying around that we've seen. Let me show you guys this right here. Tried to get Richard to come up here and take this home. See that big shell there? Another shell down here. Right there. Right there. There. You got this thing right here. Oh yeah, that's a big chronoid thing. Or some other shellfish. There. That is a big, heavy chunk. So probably close to 30 inches long, 28. It goes down in here. Would be a heavy one. So we're gonna go. We should have brought a couple buckets with us and took back with us and did a test out of here. But I think when the mill was running, this is all bedrock right here. I'm sure they cut this all down to bedrock over to here.
Yeah, Will used to sit right here.
I don't know if the wheel sat here or over there. I think this is probably, maybe where they adjusted the flow or the water. Or it might have been an overflow, to keep it from going over. I don't know. Not really sure. You can see the remnants of it over there, because there used to be a lowhead dam here at one point. So I don't know. It's sort of neat up here though. It's cool. So we're gonna go down and get some material and throw the sluices in the water. Over here is the hole that me and Richard made yesterday. It's probably knee deep down to the bottom of that. On me. I got tall knees. So yeah, we're gonna work at what we can out of here. Probably, since we got her going. We was getting into some good gold. So we get the RPE set up. Ron's got his big river sluice. And he's already got some material to run, actually. The gal give him, you see that orange bucket over there? That much material of, I think it's pay dirt that she had went through, so it's tailings that she went through one time. So that'll probably be the first run. But we'll get everything set up and we shall return. Alright, got part of a bucket of material here. And less than ideal setup with the sluice, but it's a working. It was running a little bit hotter. But I slowed her down a little bit, put some rocks up there. Oh, Ron is digging in the hole. We are getting some good looking material out of there. I got maybe half a bucket of material I classified and pulled all these treasures out of here.
Yeah, check his stuff out.
All these different pieces of quartz.
That's all it's
Yeah, you can look at how dark that stuff is. You can see the garnets in there. Yeah, we're getting close down to where bedrock is. So, me and Richard, like I said, we're into pretty good gold there at the end yesterday. A fish just went shooting down through here. Like I said, and this is less than ideal setup I got going on here as far as flow, but I'm used to that. And Ron said something about my shovel when we was loading stuff up. See how long that thing is? I can stand here and put that in there without bending over. I love that. So we're gonna let it run. Said Ron's making that hole deeper. Getting some really good looking material. Hopefully getting some bigger, chunkier gold. Deeper we get. So get this ran down and we'll see where we're at, and we shall return. All right, I ran that half bucket I had. Ron just put a lot more material in his bucket than what I would have wanted to carry. Getting ready to hit it. I'm only a couple steps from the hole. Is one of the reasons I set the sluice up there. But as I usually do, I've got all the stuff that was stuck to the edges and bottom of the bucket. So we'll have a little look-see. See if it's holding any gold. I mean, my RPE is just full of garnet sands and black sand. Just ran that little bit of material. We'll power pan this stuff here. This is the material that was in the bottom of my bucket. Huh?
It's warming up now.
I know it is getting warm.
Be digging warm,
Yeah, I'll do it too. A little more water. Big old pretty garnet there. It's always a good sign. So I'm digging all kind of quartz out of there. Some gold right there. This one will float down. That was it. There wasn't much material in that bucket. I sprayed most of it out. So we'll go get another half bucket or so of material and run her again. I might take a little break beforehand. All right, I ate my creekside lunch. Ron ran, what, 3/4 of a bucket or so?
Yeah.
So he's gonna run that down, see what is in there. So I got that much in a bucket to run, which will make it it would be a full bucket of the two. I ran 3 half buckets yesterday, so yeah, it'll be a few buckets of cons to go through. Might actually get to some of them this afternoon. It'll be nice. I dampened the water flow You can see I laid that big flat rock across there and put some other rocks up there to slow it down. A little hot. I could have maybe lost some gold, but it is what it is. This is pretty cleaned out. So I don't see any big chunkers of shining in the RPE. But we'll have a look see in a little bit. So we'll go over here and see what Ron got. Steve's been working all up and down through here. He's got our path narrowed down up there to where it's borderline treacherous with our sled full of gear now. We're definitely in some good looking material. What do you think?
Yeah. Really heavy as hell. I found out a lot of black sands in there, but
Yeah. If we had dredge gun, we could just throw a piece of plywood down, lay on our bellies, and just shove that damn thing down that hole. We gotta be getting close to the bedrock. And see how coarse some of that black sand is?
yeah. There's some real red ones.
Yeah, I mean, big, nice.
That's a nice one there. Some lead up in there.
Yep. Yeah, getting some shot. Pulled a piece of iron out that has to be from the old mill up there. That came from 2 foot down. I see a piece of gold.
Yeah. It's a nice piece.
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. I shot Mr. Vendetta a text and this morning we was heading out, and he's on his way back to Arizona from his big treasure hunting adventure. Looking forward to see what he got into. Sure it was something fun. Looking forward to him coming out here in a couple of months. A big piece sticking through. There's a piece floating around. I've never seen more floating ass gold in my life. There's something about this water. Over the hill at the house floats real bad too. Yeah, Ron's going to show us a good pile of gold, I would guess, here in just a second. Turned out to be just as beautiful a day as what it was yesterday. Me and Richard was out here. Really, really nice weather. The homemade classifier thing works wonders. Does great. Easy to make. Think about it, get yourself a small bucket with a handle on it like that, or you could put stiff rope through there, or you could rig up you need a pretty stiff handle, but yeah, drill a bunch of damn holes in there. Oh yeah.
Some big pieces, man.
Indiana nuggets. Look at
What that is.
that piece right there is just floating around like a damn lifeboat.
Yeah, we'll keep this stuff, man. I could have panned some out too. I'm shaking.
Got my Indiana Creek gold there. See, those are some little bigger flakes than what me and Richard is getting into. It's getting bigger as we're getting deeper.
Yeah, they were nice. Peppery pieces out there.
Nice. All right, let's go run this stuff. Let's see how this works since I toned that down some. Yeah, I need a little bit more water flow. I cut off too much. See what that does. Yeah, I think we can live with that. Oh, I just stepped on my sluice. It's not often, but rarely is. See the keys on it. All right, Ron's filling him up one last bucket. So we're down to the good stuff. I think I'm gonna have to open me up some more water here. All right, we'll get this rain down. We'll be back. Ron just found a big old something.
I'm calling it a dinosaur egg.
It looks sort of like that pink quartzy stuff that we find.
Yeah, like a granite or something.
Yeah. Big.
It's kind of weird how it's seen, you know what
I seen a little bit of gold up in here. So the rest of it I washed off into this bucket. So.
Looks like I can see some gold at the top.
Yeah, there's some up there. I'll wash this off into this. All right, I'll be back. All right. Y'all seen this is was in the top part of my RPE. It was running pretty hot that first bit of the run, so stuff could have got farther down. I ain't gonna be able to walk for the next 3 days, Ron. After yesterday and today. But thank you all for watching. Make sure and check out Ron's channel. I'm sure you have if you're watching this. If you're watching my stuff, there's no reason why you shouldn't be subscribed to Ron F. Prospecting Outdoor Adventures too. You've seen a different point of view from the same adventures a lot of times. Every time I keep shaking it, and I'll work them blonde sands back up to the top. Get rid of them. big old garnet right there. Yeah. Bunch of garnets in there. Gold poking up right there. Gold washing down right there. I'm not going to be real super careful since we're saving all these cons. Washing that down. Get rid of this stuff here. We were on the gold, right? We're definitely on the gold.
Yeah, I ain't complaining about them pieces I found. Nice peppery pieces.
Yeah, it's not like
that hole's getting deep. I know we're going to hit bedrock. I think
we got some small stuff showing up there.
Yeah.
That one piece keeps wanting to fall down. Man, there was a ton of garnet sands in there.
Yeah, it is.
Do the Ron F forward and back thing here.
Best way to do it.
It does wash a lot less gold out. It does.
Yeah, when I do the swirl, man, I lose everything.
Well, I do that a lot when I'm working it down. See, there's gold there, there. I think that one piece right there is bigger than anything we found yesterday. Oh,
It's a nice one.
not a lot of it though.
Yeah, not a lot, but
Yeah, there's a dozen pieces or so in there.
yeah.
I think there at the end we was getting a lot of the stuff that was falling down off the sides too, because the hole was getting bigger. The hole is big now.
Yeah, it is.
All right, appreciate y'all watching.